Let's start off with Porto versus Liverpool. And I think, Alex, we have been talking about this game for the past 2 weeks. Liverpool actually slight favourites here, 2.38 on the road. Porto 3.25 and the draw 3.6. Actually, so first question, don't say what your tip is just yet, but first question is are you playing the outright? And if so, how would you play it?
This is for
Well, I hope that I'm not frozen again. I hope that I'm not frozen again. If I'm frozen, I will come back from my phone the third time with luck. I would play it really carefully, given the fact that Porto have a really decent side when playing on their turf. Yes, we are talking about the Portuguese side. Their domestic league is a free horse rider with Porto being one of the top teams in Portugal, but when they exit in Europe, the stuff are getting tougher for them, and Liverpool are a really big force right now amongst the others, the other English teams in this knockout stage.
Yeah. Just want to say hi as well. We've got Razor, Anne S, Dalo 4, all opinions welcome here. Dalo 4, sorry about that. Ole Miss, hey guys. Yeah, I don't think he just doesn't choose his words, but I think he was just more confused. And yeah, I think it just came out a bit funny. But yeah, Porto versus Liverpool. Stuart, you sort of made a little mention before we started that you might actually delve into those outrights.
Yeah, I'm on the outrights in this one. I'm not saying what my bet is until you ask me, but I am in the outrights in this one. I think we'll see goals from both sides, which will definitely make things interesting. But I think there's a result I've got in mind that I think's got a good chance of coming off, and there's some value there.
Yeah. Interestingly, Liverpool to qualify is 1.4. I would have matched them a little bit more evenly than that, and I would have given a higher price there for Liverpool. I would have still made them favourites, but I think 1.4 is low. Do you think that's low, Stu?
I think that's probably about right. You've got Salah, Mane, players who have got the pace to really rip apart a Porto team that is slightly ageing, and that goalkeeping area is a little bit of a worry for them. So I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a solid Liverpool qualification overall. But right now, we'll see what happens in the first game.
All right, and Martin. Again, same question, because I actually think of all the outrights, actually Real Madrid and PSG as well, but out of all the outrights, I think this is one of the more difficult ones.
Yeah, I think it is. I can understand the disparity in price because I think it reflects the gulf in financial firepower between these teams nowadays. This season, Liverpool have invested 150 million on their squad, and Porto have only spent 18 million on theirs. You know, Liverpool buy players in their prime nowadays, mainly from Southampton, and Porto just buy young players and sell them on for a profit to bigger clubs. That's the only way they can try to stay competitive. But I think they're fighting a losing battle against the wages that teams in the Premier League can play. So I think Liverpool should be able to get the job done over 2 legs. When you look at outright betting for the first leg, the price becomes much more attractive on Liverpool. You think you can get 2.3, 2.4, something like that. So, yeah, there is definitely value to be had, but I can understand why Liverpool are short priced to qualify.
Yeah, okay. All right, interesting. Shane here says, guys, can we have a to qualify parlay? We can certainly give it a go. But I have to say there's 2 bets that really scream out, and that is both teams to score 1.67 and the over 2.5 goals, 1.8. Play them individually or combine them together for the odds of 2. Personally, that is my play. It has been my play ever since I saw these 2 teams paired together. Martin, what are you going for? Porto versus Liverpool.
Yeah, I think it's hard to go against that. That's exactly my bet. I found 2.05 on it. Porto unbeaten in their domestic league all season. Haven't lost a game. They're hey Teddy. They've won 10 out of 11 home games and drawn the other one. They were very good in the Champions League at home as well. They destroyed Monaco. They beat RB Leipzig 3-1 at their stadium. So they are a good team at home, and they've got 2 goal scorers that are in excellent form at the moment. You've got Abubakar Ara's already scored 5 in the Champions League. Maraga's hit 16 in the league. So they're on fire, and they'll really look to exploit this leaky Liverpool defence, which always causes them problems. But I just can't see Liverpool failing to score right now. They're too good going forwards. Salah's on fire. Firmino's very intelligent. So you've got a lot of attacking talent on the pitch and some pretty suspect defenders. So I'd definitely go both teams. Sorry, I'd definitely go both teams to score. And for more value, both teams scoring over 2.5 goals looks a very good bet.
Yeah, absolutely has to be done. Porto, who've scored in every group match. They've conceded in all but one to Monaco. Alex, we were just sort of saying here, the two bets that I think both teams to score over 2.5 goals, and let's combine them. And I know I've been chatting to you about it. Is that your official tip for the match, Porto versus Liverpool?
I think that Liverpool will win to make the second leg easier when they're playing on their turf in 3 weeks from now. I think that Porto will score also because they're playing at home and they have a really good attacking side. And not to forget Liverpool's lack of consistency in their defense. So my official tip for this one is Liverpool to win and both teams to score at 4.2. And also I have some prop bets that I know the American people love to play them, and I prepare them specially for the show.
Wow, look at you going hard and heavy there. Liverpool and both teams to score. Both teams to score. Yeah, you're going for Liverpool. Stuart, I know that you slightly disagree with that one. What are you playing?
Well, I like both teams to score. I think that's going to happen. I think we might see both teams scoring in both halves, which could be also an interesting bet. But for me, I'm going for a draw in this one. I'm looking at the odds now, 3.6 for Betfair Sportsbook. That's a pretty good set of odds for this. And you've got Liverpool, fantastic side going forwards. They are a little bit dodgy at the back. You've got Porto, who can score goals. And also, I think the one thing that people are waiting to see is how Liverpool cope up against European opposition. Now, they haven't done particularly well at times in the Champions League this year. They've dropped some points here and there. And I think this may be an opportunity for Porto to really just get a little bit of a toehold in the game. And a draw is a good result for them, I think. We'll see what happens at Anfield in 2 weeks' time now.
Yeah. Well, moving over to the comments section here, we've got Backerman G11 saying Liverpool win and the over 1.5 goals, 2.64. And then I also saw Anne S, both teams scoring the over 2.5 goals. She's with us on that one. And I can see Liverpool winning something like 2-1. So interesting leaning over to that Liverpool side. I don't have the odds, but maybe a draw no bet to be on the safer side on the outrights. I'm just super nervous about the outrights, I have to say. But Alex, you said that you've got some prop bets. What are they?
Yeah, for this one, I have just Mo Salah to score, to be anytime goal scorer at 2.1. And
Nice.
sorry, I saw earlier, I had some internet issues. Dale said, let's hope I don't get my head taken off for my opinion on this video. Don't worry, bro. We love you here. You will never be treated like that. So you are in the family now. Don't worry.
We like dissenting opinions on here. We're happy with it. Otherwise, I'd be really screwed. Come on, let's be honest.
I found about 2.3 on Salah to score at any time. I have to check who that price was with. But amazing price. I'm backing that all the way. He scored every 93 minutes in the Premiership. And he's already scored 6 Champions League goals this season. He's on fire. So I'm with you on that all the way.
Is that Flash's booking?
Okay.
Because you've got to be careful with that
one. Yes. But do shop around for your odds. Sportsbook Review, we do have an odds comparison page there. So it lists all the sports books and all the odds. So choose, obviously, the bookies that you've got an account with and then shop there. And make sure also to choose from a reputable sportsbook. We deal with that quite a bit. People ask us about sportsbook that we haven't really heard of. They often offer some of the better lines, but are less likely to pay out. So we've actually got a ratings guide at Sportsbook Review, so do check that out. Yes, Mr. Green.
I would like to say, please, that our good friends at the Irish bookmaker Paddy Power are offering 2.62 on Mohamed Salah to score at any time in this game. That looks an amazing price.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is that for new customers only or existing customers as well? Because that's something you've got to be careful of.
No, on everyone. It's on all checker. I saw it also now. Yeah.
Everyone, yeah.
All right, blimey, I'm on that one then. Thank you. Free money.
You can get 2.4 with Coral, 2.4 with Ladbrokes, 2.4 with Betway. There's plenty of good prices out there on him.
Nice. We've got Backerman here says more goals in this second half, 1.95. I have to say, I play that bet quite a lot, and quite a lot of the time that cashes in. Just across most matches, you generally see more goals in the second half. Do you think we'll see more goals in the second half, guys? Raise your hands if that is a bet that you would take. No one would take that one.
Half a hand.
It's like a maybe. Maybe. All right.
If we're talking about Barcelona, for example, or other teams, maybe. But Liverpool, you never know with them. They can transform in the first.
There's just goals flying around this match.
Yeah, they can lead 3-0 at halftime, and after that, close the game in the second half. Yeah.
James Stacey, yay! Team Bankroll live. I made it. Natalie, Alex, Stuart, Martin, the dream team. Great to have you on here live. We've just finished previewing Porto versus Liverpool. Stu's going for the draw. Alex is going for Liverpool and both teams to score. Martin's going for the Alex Classic, both teams to score and the over 2.5 goals, as am I. With all of us liking the prop bet, Salah to be anytime goal scorer. Shop around for your odds. Paddy Power is offering 2.6. There we go. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting and subscribing. Now, not to mention a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.